Hello, friends. I am Chevee. Welcome to my shed. How are you today? How's life in your world? How's things where you are? I hope everything is good and great and wonderful. I hope that you are safe and happy. I just got back from dinner because today is my oldest's, Roland's, 16th birthday. And it blows my mind to say that. 16. I don't know where the time went. You know, when we started this show, she was 12. Maybe even 11. It hasn't been 5, so I think she was 12. My oldest was 9. They still lived here. Now she's 16. She has a job at McDonald's. She started that job a couple of weeks ago. She can get her driver's license, although she hasn't driven very much on her permit, so I don't know when that's going to happen. She went and got tattoos today. She's been wanting tattoos, and her mom said, sure, you know, I have no problem with it. We're both, me and her mom are very free range. Well, we've always been kind of free range parents. But it's her 16th birthday, and we had dinner, and I gave her a gift, and I feel a little bit like a failure. Not a failure as a dad. Like, I don't... I'm a good dad. I believe that now. I didn't believe that for a long time, but I believe that now. Despite what some people might say, I'm a good dad. I really am. My kids and I are friends, but I'm also an authoritarian. I also try to teach them and show them, you know, responsible adulting. So I'm not their best friend. You know, that's not my role as a father. And I don't feel like I failed any of that. I feel like I failed because it's my daughter's 16th birthday. Her sweet 16, and I don't really have much to give her. You know, I gave her the same gift I give her every year for the past 3 or 4 years that she's asked for. And it's just a small gift, it's nothing big, and I feel like that's sad, you know. Growing up, I always thought that the 16th, you know, the sweet 16 was supposed to be a big celebration, and that's when, you know, rich kids got cars. And while I, growing up, had never wanted, I said that I didn't want children, I was hopeful that if I were to have children, I'd be able to give them that sweet 16, and I just can't. And that's where I feel like I just didn't succeed as a father, you know. I can't give them everything. And I guess the reality is I shouldn't have to, right? I'm a real person. I'm coaching them in life, not in giving them gifts. So I think I did okay. I made her a gift also. That's why this is a disaster. I made her a really nice walnut box that I put her gift in. And I actually went and I had my friend 3D printed a stamp for me, and then I stamped some leather, and it's just her initials. It says RAD, established 2004. So I made like a brand logo stamp and stamped some leather, and I made her a keychain out of that. And I also stained the leather and put it on the front of the box, so it's like a little product, but it looks like a little cigar box. I took 0 pictures of it because I was just trying to get it done. So I gave her something special, and I gave her traditional gift. But you know, I didn't give her a car. You know, I couldn't even afford to give her extra money like I wanted to because of fees and stuff. But she's 16. She's turned into this very progressive, you know, forward-thinking, somewhat brazen young woman that is, and I'm super proud of her, you know. She is not the kind of child that I have to worry about. You know, we don't have to have all the talks about things because, well, number one, we have had all the talks about things. I've tried to talk to her about all of the things that you're supposed to talk to kids about, and but she's very much in control, and she very much knows what she does and doesn't want, and I think she's going to do great things in the world because she has a pretty firm grasp on herself, and I think that's really important. I think that's a lesson that's difficult to teach. Like, it's difficult to learn about your id. It's easy to give into it, but it's much more difficult to learn what it is and how to use your self-worth and use your goals and desires to mold your future, as opposed to letting it ruin you. And I think she's going to do good at that. So I don't know what the future holds, but looking back at the past 16 years, it's been a wild ride, and I'm really proud that of who she's become. Just wish I could do more for her, financially. Maybe someday I will. I don't know. Maybe I'll find that thing that I can do that will help me break out of this, like, mediocrity. We'll see. Happy birthday, Roland. Thank you for being here as always. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing, being amazing friends and wonderful people. I really appreciate you. And I will see you again tomorrow. Today's word you should know to sound smart is conundrum. It is a noun meaning a difficult problem or situation that is not easily resolved. Knowing whether to attend MIT, Yale, or Harvard was quite a conundrum. MIT has the courses he wanted, but Harvard and Yale offered him full sports scholarships. Conundrum. CONUNDRUM.